Okay, I already know what you're thinking. Wow, it's only been a couple of days and you fail already. No, I didn't. Because I know I ended up saying that I'm not going to be talking about AI for like a whole month, but this situation gets a pass for two reasons. One, this is an update on something that I already ended up talking about like a couple months ago, so this is a part two, so this is technically not a brand new topic, okay? And number two, this is something that is actually pretty important. So I think those two reasons give me a good pass, and I think that's something that a lot of people can agree with, or you can't. If you don't, just go and make fun of me in the comment section. You do whatever you want. So that's the first part. And then the second thing I need to explain, why are you using gameplay again? You said that you're not going to do this anymore. Well, this is because I'm actually testing out how my gameplay looks, because I'm very well aware that every time when I show gameplay on screen, it looks really bad. Like it's just super pixelated and it looks pretty disgusting. So I did some things behind the scenes and hopefully it looks better. I think it looks better, but it's obviously better if I get the opinion of the public. So please tell me in the comment section below, how's the gameplay looking? Is it looking better, or do I still need to do some stuff behind the scenes? Okay, now since we got those two very important things out of the way, let me start yapping about this topic. And if you're new here, thank you for bearing with me. You probably have no clue what's going on, but don't worry about it. But either way, Reddit. So this was something that ended up getting revealed a couple months ago, that it seems like Reddit was planning to make a deal with OpenAI to train OpenAI AI using your data. I'm pretty sure I could have said that sentence better, but I think you people know what I mean. Now when this news ended up coming out, a lot of people weren't happy, and that completely makes sense because Reddit is basically saying that they're going to be taking all of your post history and everything that you put on Reddit, so it could basically go and just train an AI, train ChatGPT. That is something that is really bad for multiple reasons. First, and the most obvious one, is just feels extremely dirty. You know, just suddenly out of nowhere, Reddit does suddenly announce that, yeah, everything that you're posted is going to be stolen to train ChatGPT. And I also think this is something that Reddit isn't really announcing to everyone. So there's going to be tons of people using the website who just straight up doesn't really know about this information. Two, if you're someone like an artist or just anyone who makes any type of work on Reddit, I'm talking about you create your own memes, you create stories, because there are a lot of subreddits that actually post full, extremely big stories there, or you're making like animation. Guess what? Now OpenAI have all of their tiny little hands on every single piece of work that you ended up posting on, and now they can use it to train ChatGPT. That seems extremely nice and cool. And plus the third reason, and I know this is something that's not really that important, but it does have to be brought up. You are going to be trained in an AI using Reddit. And I think we all know, I'm someone who's been on Reddit, and I think a lot of us here too has been on Reddit before or seen stories from Reddit. You know that Redditors aren't really the most reliable type of people to ever exist. There are a lot of people there who are just extremely cringe. So if an AI is being trained using information that it picked up on Reddit, I mean, there's a high chance where ChatGPT might just be sprouted out complete cringe. Like, I just don't really think that's a good idea, training ChatGPT on Reddit. But this deal was something that was a rumor for an extremely long time. It was something that some people ended up hearing that it was happening, and we didn't know if this was official. Well, now I have to hit you with some extremely bad news. Yeah, it's official. This is something that is actually happening, because we ended up getting some brand new news that, yep, Reddit is fully doing this and this deal has been posted. And man, that sucks. It really looks like there's nothing that we can really do about this, and I currently don't know if Reddit is going to give people the option to opt out, to maybe hopefully add an option where if you don't want your data to be stolen so it can train ChatGPT, this is something that you don't have to deal with. But since we are talking about Reddit, they're probably not even going to give you that option at all. So if you are a hardcore Redditor, I wouldn't be getting my hopes up. Now, obviously, the Reddit community is extremely angry about this. If you go and check out this any subreddit that's talking about AI or are well aware about this news, they're just absolutely going crazy. They are extremely angry, which completely makes sense. I just feel like this is something that should not be allowed. You should not be able to do something like this if you're an extremely big company. Just sign a deal with another company and just take all your users' data. That's just really gross. And I'm also just shocked that I don't really see more people talking about this. My theory is that I don't really think a lot of people understand just how extremely bad something like this is. Because I remember back then, like a couple years ago, tons of people used to be extremely angry about stuff like ChatGPT stealing people's data to basically train its AI. This is just some terrible news, so I wanted to just give an update on this situation. It looks like it's canon now, and if you're posting stuff on Reddit, well, ChatGPT is going to be having its little hands on it. And if you ended up realizing that ChatGPT is just sounding a little bit more cringe, well, that's the reason why. Anyway, that's it. My name is Lua. You have a good day or night. See ya.